everyone, Kelly Shaffner here. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I'm going out thrifting and I want to take you with me, and not just today. I want to take you with me all week long. Are you game? Are you up for the challenge? Actually, this is kind of a challenge and an experiment, because you know what I would like to do? I would like to thrift list repeat. That's what I would love to do in my ideal reselling Poshmark world. But what I tend to do is go out thrifting and buy lots and lots of inventory, and then I don't go out again for a couple weeks. So I have intentionally created a death pile. I have a death pile that will get me through about a month. So I have about a month's worth of inventory that can be listed. But I am going out to a thrift store today, and I'll only go to one. And at that one thrift store, I am hoping to find anywhere from 5 to 10 pieces that I am super excited to list. I will get them washed, listed, and into inventory. I'll go to sleep and I'll do it all over again tomorrow. I will be going to 5 different thrift stores. I'm going to give this a go and see if this might be a business model that I can implement into my Poshmark business. Are you ready? Let's go to the first thrift store. We're at Salvation Army. This is the first thrift I want to try. It's the furthest thrift store from my house, which isn't saying much. It's probably only about 6 or 7 miles from my house. I live in a small town. I have been here once before and I didn't find a thing. And I didn't find the prices to be that good either, but I did hear that they remodeled during quarantine, and I just wanted to give it a try. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to do my best to film what I can while inside, but I will definitely show you everything I picked up if I'm able to pick anything up. Okay, stay tuned. It was horrible. Yeah, just take my word. I did start filming and it was so bad. I knew you didn't want to watch a video of me looking through a bunch of junk. I can't even believe that but anyway, we won't go there. I didn't pick up anything. I found one jacket. It was a new with tags, Kalia jacket. I was very excited to find it. But when I was sorting my cart, when I got in the light to look at the 3 items I was thinking about getting, I noticed that the Kalia jacket, on the back of it, it was dirty. Like it had lived a big majority of its life on the floor of a thrift store. And yeah, I decided to leave it behind because it really loses a lot of its value once you pull those tags off, and it would definitely have to be washed and maybe even stain treated. So I left empty-handed, and I just knew I was going to get lucky today, and I didn't. But I thought I would just start over. That's what I do. When things aren't going my way, I just start my day over. I drove down the street to another thrift store, and it's closed. They have reduced hours, and it's closed, but I want to turn the camera around so you can see. I'm coming back here tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I have shopped here before. I've picked up a few things. I've gotten lucky in this store, but I mean, it's a diamond in the rough. But let me show you the sales they're having. Okay, here is the front of the thrift store, and check it out. Can you see those sales there? 80% off all shoes and clothing. And then they have a fill-a-bag for $1 a bag. A senior discount, 25% off. Yeah. Must wear masks. Don't come in here if you have a fever. Okay, I'm going to visit this one tomorrow. We'll see how I do. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I'll share with you what I got. So you see, this is actually day 2. Day 2. I mean, it was fruitless. I ended up walking away empty-handed, and I had to list from the clothing that I had at home, which is not a problem. And I actually considered just scrapping all of that video and starting today. But you know what? The truth is, there's going to be times when you walk into a thrift store and walk away with nothing. And I'm not going to purchase pieces that I'm not excited about just to make a video. I'm really hoping that this 5-day task is going to help me to become a little pickier with the inventory that I get. Now, I did go back to the thrift store that was having the fabulous sales. That thrift store is the Safe Haven Animal Sanctuary, and the proceeds go for animals. So I'm down with that. And you know what? I want to tell you, I strongly support Salvation Army. I think it's a fabulous organization. I personally have many friends, people, dear friends, that their lives have been changed by Salvation Army, and it's an awesome organization. I do still like to donate there because I know that the work that they're doing is changing lives. So I just want to put that out there. But this is also, you guys know, I am an animal lover, so I like supporting this. I spent $3.60. Can you see that? $3.60. I even thought there was a mistake because I picked a couple pieces off their boutique section, which, I mean, that's kind of questionable too, but let me show you what I got. Now, did you see? The first thing on here, they had a $1 fill-a-bag sale. I think you can see it at the top of my receipt. It's called the parking lot sale, but you didn't get to fill your own bag. That's what this is. So we'll open that last. I decided to pick one up. They were sorted by size, and if you can see it, this is a woman's size large. It was the only woman's size large they have. Everything else was either men's or small. And this is my little bag of the items that I picked up, and $3.60. I'm not even sure how many items I got. We'll count it at the end, and I'll put comps for you so we can see how I did. Okay, I picked this up for style, but this is a brand I've sold before. This is called One World. This is a plus size One World, a 3X. This is a velour, velvet-like fabric. It feels amazing. I love this. I like textured fabric a lot. So this is kind of just a boho tunic. It does have lace on the front, a V-neck. Very luxurious. Maybe not the right season, but I thought it was more expensive. I think I thought it was $3. I was willing to pick it up for $3. This is an express sweater, and I did pick this one up off the clearance rack, and it's not very big either. Size medium, a zebra print. I like the fun pops of color, and this was on the $1 sale rack, but you guys know I didn't pay $1 for it. Next up, I got this one, very plain top. I think it's a size large. So this is, I could keep this for myself. This is, where is it? Patagonia. You can see it right there, Patagonia. So someone is going to want this, and if they don't, I will happily keep it. Can you guys hear that rain? I know, it's just started raining and my doors are open, so forgive me if it bothers you. Okay. This one's on my bucket list. I'm so excited that I found it, and actually it was marked for $10. $10, and I was willing to pay $10 for it, but I mean, I paid $3.60 for everything. And okay, let me show you what it is. This is Double D Ranch. Now, normally Double D Ranch clothing is very ornate, and this piece is, I mean, this is really calm for a Double D piece, but this is, it's kind of like it's polyester. It doesn't feel like polyester. It feels like a super soft knit, but it's almost crinkled. You can see that there. And this is like a slate blue cropped tie front. I don't know if this would be a top or a cover up. I would certainly wear a top underneath this, but it's so pretty. It's in perfect condition. Look at that. I found Double D Ranch. I'm so excited. I have no idea what the comps are. I ran no comps in the store. I just threw this, well, I didn't even have a cart. I just threw this over my arm and I said, I'm taking you home. So those 4 items I'm very excited to put into my Poshmark closet, and ooh, this is the bag. I just opened the bag up, and Cabin Creek, a pair of white pants with a stain right out of the bat. And these are, well, I'm not excited about these. These are a size 14 short, and this is what they look like. They do have pockets, but this looks like a donation. Oh, don't let it all be like that. It could be, it was $1. Okay, this looks like a t-shirt. This is White Stag, Kmart, a t-shirt, and this is a size large. I got a size large bag. I don't know, that's probably not worth listing. This is a nut, okay, these look like pants my mom might like, and they are by Bobby Brooks. Bobby Brooks, and they are a very thin, like a polyester pant. They do have pockets. Let me see what size. I don't know. I don't know if my mom would appreciate me buying her pants, but these are, I don't even see a size, guys. Okay, so I'll look at those later. Next up is a tank top, and this is like a white polyester tank top. It does have, does it say polyester? Yeah, it says polyester, but yeah, there's no brand on that. I mean, it looks dingy. It just looks dingy. And this is another t-shirt, and this is Bobby Brooks. I mean, you get this at the dollar store, right? So I don't think that's worth my time. Oh, what is this? This is Catalina. So that's swimwear. Okay, I'm excited about this. I will list this, and this is a larger size. This is a size large, 12 through 14. Okay, score. That's going in my closet. That's, oh, look, the top. Whoa. Look at that, Catalina. I'm not familiar with the brand. Okay, I'm not familiar with the brand, but it's the right season, and this is in great shape. So yes, this is definitely being listed. And the last piece in my dollar mystery bag is a pair of Cherokee denim. And they're the same style, that pull-on elastic waist. Guys, my mom maybe donated these. This looks like my mom's style, but she's much, much smaller. So the fill-a-bag, the dollar grab bag mystery bag had 8 pieces, and 8 pieces if you consider the top and the bottom to be separate pieces. Now I'm going to sell these together as a suit because I think that's far more desirable than separates. They're the same size, so that worked out great. That bag cost me $1. Will I make $1 selling this suit? Absolutely. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. So the bag was fun, but definitely not styles that I want to add to my closet, and they're all lower end brands, so there's not much profit in there. Now I got 4 pieces on my own plus a swimsuit, 5 pieces to list today. I will probably grab a few more things from my inventory because I like to put up more than 5 listings a day, but I think so far, so good. What do you think? Do you thrift daily, or do you only go to the thrift store when you need inventory? Or are you like me? Do you go crazy when you're able to go to the bins? I want to make it clear, I don't have Goodwill outlet bins in my town. The closest Goodwill outlet bins are 250 miles away. I'm willing to drive, and I probably will continue to drive once a month or every 6 weeks to go to the bins because it sure does keep my cost of goods down. There is a Goodwill outlet in a neighboring city, but it has not reopened, and when I called to find out the status on that, they told me it may never open again. That's crazy and that's sad, and I've just got my fingers crossed that they will find a way to reopen that outlet that is less than an hour drive from me. You know what, I do want to tell you, this is the first store, this Animal Safe Haven thrift store that I went to today, where when I walked in, they did take my temperature. They were taking everyone's temperature. You had to wear a mask. And of course they had the arrows and all of that. So I felt very, very safe and comfortable shopping in there, but I had a problem. And you know what that was? I was like, I'm going to the thrift. This is my new way of doing business. I stopped and got a coffee, an iced coffee, so I could chug it on the way. And while I was thrifting, I needed to use the ladies' room, and the restrooms are all closed. So my trip was cut a little bit short. So now I know. Tomorrow, when I go out, I will not drink a great big cup of iced coffee right before going thrifting. That was dumb. And of course, it's an adjustment that I have to make since the restrooms are closed at all the thrift stores. Yeah, in fact, I am going to take one bottle of water and drink it sparingly so that I can thrift to my heart's content. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're curious to see how this experiment goes for me, make sure that you subscribe and join me every day this week. I'll try to keep them short because I have to list everything. So I'm not going to have a 60-piece haul to share with you. So the videos will be short. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Blessings.